Welcome to ActivGardens People's Community Garden. I'm Leslie and I'm here to show you around. So this is our entrance to the garden, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've got wonderful fresh produce for sale every week. This is our wonderful sensory bed area that you walk into when you first get to the garden. This is all wonderful sights, colours, sounds, smells, and is actually humming constantly with insects. It's a very peaceful environment. This is our wonderful herb spiral. Lots of wonderful herbs, many of which you can make a lovely, refreshing herbal tea.
Very good just to grab these to when you want to make tea. These have grown in the last few days. Yeah, that's a flower. Amazing, aren't they?
Here we are in another part of the People's Community Garden. We've got lots of different types of brassicas here. The great thing about gardening is there's always something to look forward to the next season that you have to prepare for. So you might want to think about doing some sprouting broccoli seeds, getting some plants growing, and come next April you can have some wonderful broccoli spears. So we're looking very lush with our lovely cabbage leaves and our kale. Great thing is you can eat them as small leaves. You don't necessarily have to wait till they get full size. So here we are in one of our wonderful polytunnels, if you can bear the heat. And we have raised beds for people who are less mobile, so there's easy access to growing. So we started this off a bit earlier, and with the protection of a polytunnel we've got early salad.
Hi, my name's Sam and I've been coming down to Maidenhall allotments with ActivLives for around about a year now. Previous to that I did work in a school and unfortunately due to ill health I had to leave that position and found myself at a loss. I had been working full-time mum, and to suddenly lose that direction caused a huge amount of mental health issues for me because I had nowhere left to go. And when I started coming here, I did it gradually. At first I wasn't sure whether I would be able to commit, and then I realised that the commitment didn't matter. It was all about coming down here, being part of a community where we are all very understanding. We all come from different walks of life, with different ages, different capabilities. And when you come here, you are just welcomed. You are either left to your own devices or you are carefully managed in a very gentle way. I would say to anybody that is interested in any form of gardening, you don't have to have green fingers. You can come here to talk, you can come here to learn, you can help yourself to produce. The one thing I think I've gained the most out of this is self-confidence, the belief that even though something has stopped, another door is there to be opened. And you don't actually have to even love gardening. It's the therapy of being outside. It's the therapy of getting your hands dirty, of talking to people, having a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, slice of cake. So I would recommend anybody come down here, give us a shot. We won't hold you to anything at all if you want to come in once a week, once a month. But I would recommend to anybody, come and give us a go, because you will not regret it, and you will definitely come out with something afterwards where you feel wonderful about yourself, and you feel wonderful about going to a place where you are just accepted for yourself. And that is all I can say about the place. I just think it's marvellous.
This is another wonderful part of the People's Community Garden, our wildlife area. So this is really quiet and a wonderful place to come and sit and just take in the flowers and all the humming insects. It's an ongoing battle with some of the grass, but it does look beautiful with the wildflowers coming through. Great thing is you can prepare now for some September sowing, so you can get some wildflower seed to sow in September. And I've got some wonderful scabious here and the knapweed. Great thing about wildflowers is they're tough, they're great survivors, so they're much easier to grow than a lot of our garden plants. So start looking out now for some wildflower seeds that you can grow. You don't have to have a huge area. You can just do a small patch. You can just do a big tub of wildflowers that will really benefit the insects, and it's lovely to look at. We have a wildlife pond, and sometimes we have pond dipping sessions with students. We've had grass snakes swimming in here, we've seen slow worms, there's definitely been frog spawn. There's a lot happening in this area. This is where we have our chat and our puppers and our food, and we relax and have a laugh. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.